Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of learning. Today, we're dissecting the key differences between classical and operant conditioning. While both are fundamental to how we learn, classical and operant conditioning operate on distinct principles. Let's explore these nuances. The first major difference lies in the nature of the behavioral response elicited by each type of conditioning. In classical conditioning, responses are involuntary and reflexive, like a natural bodily reaction. Conversely, operant conditioning involves voluntary, goal-directed behaviors that an individual chooses to perform. Another crucial distinction is the role the learner plays in each conditioning process. In classical conditioning, the learner is largely passive, forming associations between stimuli. However, in operant conditioning, the learner is active, emitting behaviors to achieve a desired outcome. The timing and nature of the consequence also differ significantly between the two. In classical conditioning, the consequence, often an unconditioned stimulus, precedes the behavior. Conversely, in operant conditioning, the consequence, whether reinforcement or punishment, follows the behavior. Each form of conditioning is strongly associated with a foundational psychologist. Classical conditioning is famously linked to Ivan Pavlov and his experiments with dogs. Operant conditioning, on the other hand, is the brainchild of B.F. Skinner. Consider the ringing of a bell before a dog salivates versus a student studying harder after receiving a good grade. In essence, classical conditioning is about involuntary responses to associated stimuli, while operant conditioning is about voluntary actions driven by consequences. Understanding these distinctions is key to grasping how learning occurs.